Scuppered, you scurvy rascals!
Who is this lady, Mumsy?
Well, I've got no idea, Nigel.
Nigel, Mumsy, ha!
Can't you be off with you? I'm a respectable woman, you know.
Oh, woman, are you, my word? One of my whalebone courses would have done you the world of good.
There's no need to be personal.
Now, how can it be, I ask myself, that somehow, most mysteriously, my sister Fanny knows every move I make? Oh, uncanny, Fanny.
No, enough of this galley-muffery. You are Brian and you are Fabia. Drop your anchor and that suitcase, too.
I have only one word to say to that.
Yes. What is it?
Run!
Come on.
Head on time, hold beam after them. Blow them out of the water.
Is it, I ask myself again, because she has put a bug into your very gnome works? Not a creepy crawly, no. A transistorized listening thingybob. Uncanny Fanny with her little tranny. Go seek the rascal out and end its evil ways.
I think we're getting on the step.
I think we've cracked it.
There they are!
You hear somebody shouting?
No, I was just...
Come back! Come, let me!
Oh, the horror of it.
Get off!
Outrageous talk! Equal right to one thing, but women's liberation must learn to draw that line. The gents is sacrosanct. You shall not pass.
That'll teach you to sail under a flag of convenience. Hornbeam, take that case.
Get off my bodice!
Help! Help! They tried to steal my case!
And a tragic case it is too. My card. My card. Oh, these two unfortunates have absconded from my institution, done rambling. Ah, a haven for the confused and bewildered. And this broken down old biddy believes she is a man.
I am a man. My name's Brian.
Yes, and as you can see, she has even managed to grow what we clinically call an hysterical moustache. Oh, at Dun Ramblin' we take every care. We give them fast food, board games, ping pong. So, if you have any dear ones who are not quite the full shilling, do bear us in mind. My terms are very competitive. Dr. Hornbeam, to the ambulance!
I found it! Shh! She bugs us. She bugs us not.
What should we do with it?
I've got just the place.
Come along, Hornbeam. Come along. Now, do your stuff. Prise the lid open with a marlin spike if need be.
Force will not be necessary, madam. While in your brother Robert's service, I took the precaution of duplicating all his keys.
You can't do that. That's our money in there.
Nonsense, that's my brother Robert's money.
No, it's not. He gave it to us. $500,000 each.
An act of a demented old codger who needs protection, and I will give him protection. I will lock him up and throw away the key. Talking of keys, come along, Hornbeam, look lively. Oh! Once again, the great ocean liner, Hope, strikes the iceberg. Disappointments.
But where's the money?
Gone with the wind, like Hornbeam's trousers.
me. Take care with the old school colours.
That outfit really suits you, Dad.
Shut it. Right.
I have called you all here to witness a solemn and irrevocable proceeding. I do herewith strike Uncle Bob's name from my Christmas card list. Let his name be expunged. And furthermore, the aforementioned uncle will be deleted from my birthday book.
But, Mummy, Uncle Bob was only...
I don't wish to hear his name spoken, Polly. Thanks to that man, I have been half drowned, dragged through a gent's toilet, and presented to the multitude as a half.
But you see, Uncle Bob really...
Silence! From henceforth, let his name be anathema.
Anathema? That's a girl's name.
No, Dad. You know, it's like a curse.
You turnip, I am explaining to the children how Uncle Bob shamelessly deceived us over the money. It wasn't in the suitcase any more than it was in the pig.
Right, we're all porkies.
But Uncle Bob was acting for the best.
He explained it to us, Mummy, while we were at the station.
What do you
He
mean?
warned us that the money wasn't really in the suitcase.
Shameless, you see. I think we should help Aunt Fanny to get him certified.
He's not mad.
Let me be the judge of that. Where did he go when he left here?
He's trying to help, look. He's even sent us this.
Is there any point in playing this thing? We can't believe a word he says, unless he lets slip where he's hiding, in which case we can telephone Aunt Fanny with the information.
Mumsy, surely one wouldn't.
Oh, yes, one would. He's wandering in his head. He needs supervision. And I'm sure Aunt Fanny would give us a reward.
Well, hang on. Let's see what he's got to say first.
Hello. Good evening, and welcome to Rambling Robert and his palm at court gypsy ensemble. A smile, a song, and a palm crossed with silver. Not for you.
Why doesn't the fumbling old fool get on with it?
Now shut your faces and pay attention. Cast your minds back to the day when my sister Fanny burst upon the scene. The money was in a piggy bank, was it not? I took the money from the piggy bank and stuffed it inside a gnome. Why? Because when it comes to hiding a million smackers, there's no place like gnome. Witty to the very end. Yes, the money's in a gnome. One of the big ones. You know what I mean?
He means naughty Norman.
Off you go then, and the best of luck. Find that gnome, and you'll find the million spondulics. Now, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Come on, Mo, you're the one. Bye-bye.
Another fantasy, another cruel will-o'-the-wisp.
No, Mummy. Uncle Bob told us. He didn't want Aunt Fanny to get the money.
He knew you and Dad would lead us straight to it.
If it had been in the piggy bank or the suitcase, she would have taken it off you, wouldn't she?
She bugged one of our gnomes. She knew every move you made.
That means she just heard all that, then she knows all about that money in one of our gnomes?
No, we found the bug and put it somewhere else.
It's most peculiar, madam.
Here, let me. I hear my nephew Brian. He's arguing with someone. Who's that he's talking
According to the homing device, madam, we're nearly there.
Then stop!
I think it must be over there.
Deceived by thunder, lured onto the reef of mockery. Oh, deep waters, Hornbeam. Mind you, that certainly sounds like my nephew Brian. As a matter of fact, that one has the look of him.
Oh, it's hopeless, hopeless. Even if Uncle Bob is telling the truth for once.
Well, what date was it? 17?
Sheer confusion. You call yourself dispatch and transport manager.
Well, who's supposed to be in charge of paperwork, eh? You, because you're too proud to handle flaming gnomes.
There we are, 17.
Yep, naughty Norman model.
According to this, 3 Normans went out.
Yeah, one to Balmoral, one to Windsor, and one to Sandringham.
What? What? Do you mean to say that we have had the honour of supplying garden gnomes to 3 of Her Majesty's main residences? Oh, how wonderful. Well, why wasn't I told? We'll be, by appointment, supplier of garden statuary to Her Majesty the Queen.
Mumsy, we
Oh, no, not now, Julian. Allow Mumsy an all too rare moment of pleasure. Oh, I can see it now. Country life, the colour supplements.
Wasn't the Queen who bought them?
Oh, I know that, you stupid girl. They have people to do these things for them.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Mumsy.
And now we must go trudging through our palaces, asking for our gnomes back. Oh, it's so demeaning. Still, perhaps we might meet.
Excuse me, Your Grace. If you'd have taken trouble to look at this properly, it says it here, Balmoral, Windsor, Sandringham. They're all houses on Laburnham Avenue. It's only a few miles down the road from here.
Lured onto the rocks, and not by chance. I sense my brother's cunning but infantile brain behind this. He is the weevil in the biscuit. We must hunt him down as one hunts the shark hornblower.
Hornbeam, madam.
Come again.
Beam, madam, beam.
What is there to beam about, you great simpering buffoon? I am not one to let a smile be my umbrella. Far from it. When it rains, it is not raining violets. It is raining rain.
Very good, madam.
Sir, this is naughty Norman.
Yep.
Why is he naughty?
See these trousers?
No. On second thoughts, I prefer not to know. You may tell me why he's called Norman.
After Norman the Conqueror.
Oh, you ignoramus. It's William the Conqueror. I seem to remember that your wife told me that you'd failed all your history exams at school.
Listen, them history exams weren't fair. A lot of them questions were about things that happened before I was born.
Anyway, it was William the Conqueror. He was a Norman.
You said he were a William.
They were all Normans. In history, they came after the Franks.
You sound like a load of Herberts to me.
Bye.
Good luck.
Well, they've taken their time. I thought they'd never go.
I sense an intelligence working against me. That rules out Fabia and Brian. The children, possibly. But I suspect a more practiced hand on the tiller. My brother Robert.
Indeed, madam. If I may venture, madam, during my years of service with him, I noticed he liked to do the unexpected, pop up where least awaited. Him being somewhat, shall we say, eccentric.
Eccentric? He's away with the pixies. He is at the Gnome Works.
Come along, kiddo, come along. Tempus is fugiting. You sure? Oh, well, so be it. I think you'll find that's checkmate. Because, you see, if you move your elf, you will expose your little pixie.
Now, this is going to be a lesson in salesmanship for you, Harvick. You're going to learn something now about human psychology. I hope. Good afternoon, love. I need to speak to the lady of the house. Is your mother in?
Dad.
Sure.
Well, I'm the lady of the house.
Get away. You never had. I never believed it. You look much too young. Anyway, look, I'm from the Bob's Your Uncle Garden Home Centre, And according to our records, you took recent delivery of one of our gnomes, Naughty Norman.
Yeah, just a few days ago.
Yeah, I knew it. Well, unfortunately, he's from a faulty batch, you see. We've come to take him back, but we brought you this other. He's a perfect replica. He's the same in every way, only better.
Oh, that's very nice of you. What's wrong with him?
Oh.
Our gnome.
Fault in the process. Is not environmentally friendly.
Oh, what you mean, like the greenhouse effect?
That's exactly what we mean, yeah. It could definitely affect your greenhouse. I mean, if you left him too close to it, he could topple over and go through the glass, you see.
Now, pay attention, Julian. This is an ideal opportunity for you to learn to deal with the semi-detached classes.
I suppose one has to be nice to them if one wants something.
Nice to them? Oh, no. That's a tremendous mistake. When have you ever known Mumsy be nice to anyone?
Not very often, I suppose.
Exactly. Anyone can be nice. I could be nice and get on nowhere. No, the suburban classes are ruled by fear, greed, and superstition. Ah, madam, we represent new gnomes for old, and you have been selected as one of the first people in your area for a golden opportunity. We propose to take away your old gnome and replace it with this new lucky gnome, famous in history as the sacred lost gnome of the pharaohs. We gave one of these gnomes to a man in Wolverhampton. Within 2 days, his premium bond had come up, his daughter had passed her clarinet examinations with flying colours, and his ailing budgie had made a miraculous return to chirpy health. However, a woman who refused to exchange her gnome was struck down by dysentery and boils, which made standing an unobtainable luxury and sitting an agonizing necessity. Julian, I think this lady is ready to exchange her gnome.
We got Sanjaloos.
Yeah, we got Windsor's.
Come on, open it quick.
I'm doing my best. This head's supposed to come off.
No, by the base, Dad.
Look, if I say it's Ed, it's Ed. Oh, nothing.
Oh, come on, Julian, open mine.
What do you mean, mine? Ours.
Oh.
Oh, famine and pestilence.
Must be the third one then. Balmoral.
Come on, Ed.
I'll get the slot.
This is another one of your Uncle Bob's fantasies.
Honestly, Mumsy, he swore to us that the money was in one of these gnomes.
Hey, been thinking. Call this house Balmoral, right? That tells me one thing. They're haggis bashers. Leave talking to me. Hurtsman, Sir Broderick Moonlight Week out and Damaras Beast to the new.
What are you doing to those gnomes?
Gnomes? Well, you see, you've got a gnome that we want, you see. Naughty Norman in your garden.
You leave our Norman alone. I saw what you did to the other one. Tore its head off.
It doesn't hurt him. You like it?
Oh, stand back. Now, look here, my good woman.
I am not your good woman.
Well, your morals are no concern of mine. I represent new gnomes for old. We propose to remove your existing gnome and replace it free, gratis, and for nothing. You'd be a fool to refuse. What do you say?
Buzz off.
Well, I can see I've been too pleasant. If it's gloves off you want...
Hang on a minute. Need a bit of charm here. Leave it to me. Now then, love. I really think that we ought to be talking to the lady of the house here.
Oh, Dad.
Who do you want to speak to?
Your mother, lovey.
Mother, bloke here wants to speak with you.
What does he want me for?
It's that gnome in your garden, love. You're a lucky winner.
He wants our gnome.
Tell him to get bagged.
She says you can...
Thank you.
Now look,
We've seen you tearing heads off gnomes. Maniacs. Dad, let Prince off his chain.
It's Oldfield again. He takes the ball round 1 man, 2 men, 3 men. Oh, what a tremendous run by this genius Oldfield. He shoots, it's there, it's there. That's his 10th hat-trick this season. Oh, give over crying, Kylie. Oh, come on now, Kylie, lass. You know I'm spoken for. I know, I'm sorry, but that's the way it is. You're going to have to try and forget me, Kylie.
The dawn raid on the gnome works. It could be dirty. It could be dangerous. So I want no faint hearts, only volunteers, right? You, and you. We go in at sunrise. Synchronize watches. In 3 seconds, it will be 8 bells precisely.
It's time for the dawn raid, Mr. Oldfield. Got to catch a naughty Norman.
You should be in that car with engine running.
Well, to leave you alone with that gnome and my money in it, you must think I'm a perfect idiot.
No, I don't. Nobody's perfect. It's there. Come on.
I hope that dog's not roaming around.
Oh, I know.
Well, go on, get the gnome.
What, on my own? I thought you didn't trust me.
Well, as far as I can see you, I trust you. And don't...
Don't just lie there. Go and get Norman.
Oh, it's here.
So that's what £1,000,000 looks like.
3 pixies and 2 elves beats a pair of fairies any time. All right, please. 2 sugars.
I'm having a nightmare.
Oh, no, I'm not. Please yourselves.